Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're having an amazing day and welcome to the channel. Following the cancellation of The Acolyte, a lot of Star Wars projects were brought into question. One specifically was the REY movie that was originally set to release sometime next year in 2025. However, according to brand new reports, the REY movie is actually in some trouble right now and has currently been placed on hold from Lucasfilm. This comes just following a report that said that Lucasfilm would be focusing on releasing 1 to 2 major projects every year, and that their desire was to cut back substantially on all Star Wars projects moving forward, focusing a lot more on the quality of the product rather than the quantity of it. But what exactly does this mean? Well, with Lucasfilm, a lot of the time when we have these announcements, we have to read between the lines. They never come out and directly say the real reasoning why certain projects have been cancelled, simply that they have been cancelled and then they tend to move on. In fact, there are several Lucasfilm projects in development currently right now that have not been spoken about or mentioned for years at this point, including mainly Rian Johnson's Star Wars trilogy. But at least Lucasfilm is being a lot more open with the fans at this point moving forward. But let's talk about exactly why this REY movie was put on hold. According to Lucasfilm themselves, they say that the project simply isn't ready, but this statement alone is extremely vague. Intentionally, obviously. At the end of the day though, money does talk, and The Acolyte was a massive financial failure for Lucasfilm in terms of viewership and especially the return on investment. The Acolyte cost around $180 million to make, which adjusted for inflation is actually larger than the Fellowship of the Ring. The budget for The Acolyte was also only $10 million less than Dune Part 2, a major motion picture release. This proves that while The Acolyte was a major investment for Lucasfilm, it didn't necessarily pay off, and right now, they really need a win, but more importantly, they need consecutive wins. And it appears as if they will be moving forward with that, mainly the Filoni-verse as the fans have coined it. The only real project that is showing massive headway is The Mandalorian and Grogu as a motion picture. We've actually seen some footage of it recently as well, and it appears as if Lucasfilm is going all in on this bet. The Mandalorian is a proven franchise and product for Lucasfilm. Not only that, but it's far more relevant right now than a REY movie is. It's also the much less divisive option, and the products that the fans want to see far more than a REY film, and I think Lucasfilm has seen that outcry. They've also been very clear that they're going to take their time with the second season of Ahsoka, and that The Mandalorian and Grogu, Ahsoka Season 2, and the Dave Filoni Star Wars movie will be the culmination of, if you will, this phase of Star Wars. At the end of the day, I truly believe that this is a good sign moving forward for Lucasfilm, and it makes a lot of sense that they would want to make a bang when removing to theaters after such a long hiatus. Again, The Rise of Skywalker was the last Star Wars movie that was released in theaters, so to say that Lucasfilm needs a win with this next release is an understatement. But anyway guys, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on the REY movie being placed on hold? Is this good or bad news for you? Were you excited for a REY movie, or would you rather work on the Filoni-verse right now? I'd love to hear your thoughts moving forward, and as always, may the Force be with you, and I'll hopefully catch you in another archive entry.